I'm back at the student terminal, and as you can see over here, there is this feedback icon, and the student can see that the teacher has written what happened. The student can go to that slide now, and this is where the student can see, and here mark is red. So this is how the teacher can keep giving feedbacks. So let's now move to the slide, and this is how you can just reduce the size, and also the student can make it full screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fill in the answers for one student. This is about variance. So summarize what you have just learned. So I'm just going to randomly fill in. Bias is about assumptions, and variance relates to something, something, something. So this is how the student can answer. Then moving on to the next slide, you get your slide on archery. Now I observe, so describe what you comprehend from the figure. The student can mention his comprehension of the figure. So he can talk about high bias and variance thing here. Then you get a draggable slide. So it says low bias, low variance is the most desired. Now if the student wants to answer yes, agree, so she's going to select this. So I can just drag the icon and place it here. Moving to the next. So here we have ideal model complexity, and here we have added a web site. So you can see the student does not even need to click on the link. The student is just shown the website over here embedded inside the slide itself. So this is the easy interface that it provides, and this is how it works. Moving to the next. So this particular question, what happens? So increases. This was our MCQ question. So let's just mark an answer, move to the next. And here the student gets to see a drawing. So what is going to happen now? Let's just answer. And here you have this option to play. In this particular question, you have to understand the graph, analyze the graph, and then you have to pinpoint that particular point over the x-axis where you find that the model complexity is the best, which means the total error should be minimum. Okay, so this was the audio linked to this particular slide. Now the student can just either select a pencil, highlighter, a line, or a text box. So let's select a pencil, and we can also select a color. So this is the point. The student can just mark it right here. So moving to the next slide. Here we wanted to draw lines to match the image to the answer. I'm just going to randomly do it. So this is overfitting, this is optimum, and this is, let's say, underfitting. So this is how it is. If the student wants to undo it, the student can just click on this. So doing now, let's move to the next. So circle the correct choice, which image corresponds to high bias, low variance. So the student can just select the answer. So let's select this. Now again, moving to the next. References. Write the most important thing from today's lesson. So here he can talk about his understanding of bias, variance, underfitting, overfitting. Circle how you're feeling. So let's circle this. Any doubts? So student can post